The graphics
are great.
A1.
They are A1 sauce.
You like?
We are live on Twitch, on YouTube, on CBS. Everything you've ever seen, we're live on. Playing an old classic with my buddy PewDiePie. This one. Who's streaming? Who do you know that's streaming Need for Speed High Stakes? Oh, you know what I should change is the Twitch. Oh, I remember this music and everything. Oh my gosh. Fun. You always gotta put fun in there. Yeah, I should change that on Twitch.
I don't remember the very first Need for Speed. Is this the very first one?
This is one on PS1. I think, remember that picture of you that I have of you holding the thing upside down? The controller upside down? I think this is one of those games that we...
So this is a game I never really got to play with you, but I wanted to play.
I don't know if you'll remember a lot of it. This stuff might come back deep inside your memory.
I remember having like the second or third Need for Speed. It looked a little bit better for the Nintendo, and it was for the Xbox.
Yeah, it probably did look a little bit better in this one.
But it was the same thing where like you could be the cop. I always liked being the cop.
That is so fun in this. Need for Speed. Those are high stakes. Sports betting. We're betting on some sports today. Alright, what's up everybody? What's going on? What is going on in the world of video games today? Oh, this is a whole new stream, so I should probably say. I am here with PewDiePie himself. We tried to stream Fortnite, and they are packed to the brim, and my internet's off today. I think they just took off. They heard Fortnite was going on, and they didn't want anything to do with it. But we are going to stream an old game that I remember, you might remember PewDiePie from your childhood. Need for Speed High Stakes. I've talked about it on the streams before. It is, to me, one of the best Need for Speed games because it gave you... It was so fun to run away from the cops. In some of the newer games, they would have you kind of just hit the back of the car and kind of take it down a health bar. In this, you had to get like pitted and stopped by the cops, or you had to pit somebody else and stop.
Yes.
This is what made this one of the most fun Need for Speed games. So if you haven't played, buckle up. And I don't have another controller, unfortunately, or it would be two-player madness. The one-player is still pretty fun.
Hot Pursuit.
So Hot Pursuit is what we're going to do. We'll do solo. We'll do intermediate. Let's see how that goes. Now, you actually got, I don't know if you remember this, they made a smaller model of the PS1. And I think you had it. It had the screen attached or whatever. Do you still have that? It's a smaller PS1. It's like that big and it had a screen on it. And I remember you got one. Do you remember that?
I may not have it anymore, but I do remember that. I've actually ran from the cops many times.
Yeah. So you're going to be good at this.
Yeah. Every day. All day, every day. They're looking for me right now. I'll tell them about it.
Yeah, if you're watching live...
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell a soul. We're going to go to Jaguar.
Yep. Good choice.
The way I played this game was so stupid because you could go to other like races and get more money and to get more cars and unlock more stuff, but all I would do is keep playing the first tournament because it was easy. And I finally saved up enough money to buy a really expensive car. but I only was on the beginning track. You know what I mean? Like, so I was only on the beginning track, but I played like 100 times to get enough money because it didn't put out much money. But I saved up enough money to get this car. I played this game in the dumbest way as a kid.
Oh my god.
Anything coming back to you that you remember any of this?
I'm not sure. I remember the other one. I don't remember this one.
Really?
I remember the one, like, the second one or third one.
Why is it? Oh, I hope this isn't manual. No, it says auto. I cannot play manual. There we go. Let's change it. Just burn it out. How do I change it? There we go.
They're looking for you?
Yes, they're trying to get me.
Okay.
There's a speeding jaguar at the field. Please investigate.
This got my heart pumping as a kid.
Are you serious?
Yeah. because you'd be so close to like and they try and block you here, and
20, what's your status?
it was even funner with like 2-player because then like you both could run away from the cops.
I remember that. But
Yeah.
Not this one. I was still a couple games over.
See, oh shoot, they're so they're
Oh
going.
my god.
They find me. Okay, so they didn't get me. They just find me.
Interesting.
I forgot that they can just find you. But look at my car. Your car gets fricked up, so I've got like a busted back windshield. You know what this reminds me of with the busted back windshield? Are you a fan of World Star Hip Hop? The website.
Oh yeah, huge fan.
Are you?
Not really.
Do you know what it is?
I just like saying World Star.
World
Stuff
Star.
is getting real. World Star.
It reminds me of it because this will be hard to get away. So see, they would try and pitch you like that, and it was like actually like kind of smart. Like, you know, the computer's kind of smart to try and like block you in. But I love World Star for some of the titles on World Star are so funny, and some of the stuff that goes on. So like, I was just watching this girl found out her boyfriend was cheating on her. And took a big giant metal bat to his back of his car, and busted the windshield in, and you can just hear people. They're trying to like hit in, and you probably maybe know this as a firefighter maybe. She was trying to smash in the side windows, and that's like kind of harder to. Oh, so they have like now they have like a different kind of car coming out. But they had I'm gonna give you a ticket. But the back windshield and a little bit of the front is like easy to hit on a car, but not the sides. Like, did you ever have to like learn that? Like, if you had to break into a car or whatever to get somebody out, it's kind of harder, right, to like smash in the side. So all these people are screaming, hit harder, hit it harder. And they're watching this try to bust open the windshield. Anyways.
No, I always thought the front and back window were the hardest to get into.
Really?
Yeah, you have to. It's a different type of glass.
Yeah,
like,
I thought it was the sides were always an issue.
Well, not for us. We have like,
It's a special tool.
window punchers and stuff like that we can get in with. Or we just cut the door off a lot of times, or the top of the car.
Yeah, maybe this was like a special car or something. Because I was watching, I was like, man, I've seen a lot of people struggle with that side window. She was getting it back.
Speaking of playing old games, there was a game that we used to play. It was the first virtual reality I had ever experienced. He had a snowboarding game.
I wish I had a name for that.
He had a snowboarding game at one time. It was just a little board you stood on, and you had like glasses that you would wear, and you've seen yourself in like third person. Snowboarding.
PSVR.
Yeah, it was the first. It was the first VR, and I remember thinking as a kid, like, how cool would it be to be able to get into a game and look around and be a part of it. And that ended up happening. I never thought I'd see that.
That worked terribly, but this VR. All right, do you want to try to get away from cops?
I want to try. I should be good at this.
Total arrested. Have you ever gotten pulled over for the cops for speeding or?
No, never gotten pulled over.
Or got pulled over and never got a ticket or anything?
The only wreck that I've ever got into was in my driveway. I hit my girlfriend's car in my driveway.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But no cops involved on that.
No cops involved. I just backed up because I was excited to go to Taco Bell, and next thing you know,
That'll happen to you.
her car.
Taco Bell.
I didn't realize her car was there, so should have probably looked. I want a simple one.
We have a park nearby, like a national park near us, Houston Woods, and I've been pulled over there twice.
Really?
Because the speed limit is like 20 miles per hour, and it takes forever to get to the campground stuff when we go like camping down there. But it takes so long that I would who's keeping it 20 miles per hour that whole way in? I'd always do 40 and stuff. I got pulled over one time because of my headlight in there. I think it was my headlight.
Did you hit race?
Yeah, go ahead and race.
I guess that's what
I thought it was for my headlight one time, but I think I was speeding as well too. I just got in a, but they just let me off with a warning by the time in the park. But and then one time I took a left turn where I shouldn't have took a left turn. Got a ticket for that, and then I drove through a parking lot, and they gave me a ticket for driving through the parking lot to the other side of the road.
I remember that one. That was in the very beginning.
Yeah, and that sucked. Like, give a warning and be gone with it, but like, why did I get a ticket for that? Have you ever got a ticket? Those of you that are watching.
2, 1, go!
Ever got in trouble with the law?
Is it X? X
Yeah.
is square, huh?
And press triangle if you want to see. I have
to use the actual. Oh my god.
We are playing Need for Speed High Stakes. Loved this game as a kid. Very fun. Great computer AI to try and get you out.
Oh shoot. Don't even try me.
Ooh, watch the... I like how there was damage to it. This game and Driver had it too.
So it's going to stop.
Yeah. See, they're smart. They know how to block you.
That's stupid. How'd they do that? Man, that's not even fair.
So yeah, if you get blocked, you get fined. I think it's like 2 or 3 fines or you're arrested.
The third time you got caught, you got arrested.
3 fines and you're arrested. Just like in real life, if you were speeding this fast and didn't stop for the cops. They'll fine you 2 times and 3 strikes you're out.
So it's like the early GTA days.
Yeah.
To all available units, this is HQ.
Man, these graphics look great.
WM5 has the bridge. Please investigate.
It's actually,
It doesn't look too bad.
it like has no turn ratio at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look, hot air balloon.
Just one.
20, what's your location?
This is 20 to HQ. I'm at Stone
See,
Tunnel.
that's cool.
Confirmed. Unit 20.
Are you freaking kidding me? That's alright.
I think this game came out a year before you were born.
Oh my god.
This is Unit 223. All
Don't
available
tell them how
units.
young I am. And
This is 223
There's some
to
young
HQ.
people jump in here.
Roadblock set up.
Trust me.
The roadblock is a go.
People making me feel old.
31 to HQ.
oh!
From the highway.
Oh man.
10-4.
I went high.
HQ to Unit 223.
I love
Outta
this little
here.
castle area.
Roger that.
Get out of here, man. You don't want it.
Roadblock failed to stop the suspect.
Roger that. The speeder is still at large.
So see, in the newer Need for Speeds, I did not like how they did. I think they made a new Hot Pursuit. A new Hot Pursuit remake, and I didn't like it because I played the demo, and if the cops like hit you, it started taking off your health. And it's like,
Yeah,
I
I
would be
do
more-
remember that.
Yeah, in the newer games they do that, and I did not like that. I like this where they have to block you. Like there's much more pressure to like do good, and
This is
Not
HQ
doing
to
bad.
Unit 223.
these are some
Report
great
your
graphics
location.
for the time. Man.
Yeah, look at those beautiful trees.
I feel like I'm in the castle.
This is 223 to HQ. I'm half a kilometer from
Are
the
you sure
road.
we're not playing VR right now?
Well, it looks like it. Sometimes it is. Oh, you drove over the spike strip. Arrested.
What?
You
I
drove
was
right.
doing so
You drove
good.
right over the spike strips.
I didn't know they were spikes.
The spike belt is deployed.
You mean you couldn't tell what those pixels were in front of you? All right, I'll give it a try.
Alright, I have it.
One of us has got to get away from the police. Call the police, baby. I was talking to Chelsea about that the other day. Have you ever seen that video? There's a guy that's on the hood of a car, and this lady is filming out the side of a car and saying, "Do you need help?" Guys, look this up. Guy on hood of car or whatever on YouTube. He's saying, she's going, "Do you need help? What are you doing?" And there's a guy that's riding. I guess he tried to stop this guy and he kept driving, and they're down the road and he's on the hood. He's going, "Call the police, baby. Call the police." He's just having a conversation with this lady. So that's us when we get caught by the police. Call the police. I'm going to intermediate. Is that what you did, or did you
That's
do?
what I did.
You did intermediate.
I did.
Then we got to go expert. Okay, you did the route Wadant. Is that
I
what
did
you
the
did?
kind of normal one.
Kindiak Park with the train. Now there's a train, and you can actually get caught by this train, I think, too.
Oh, man.
It's a little train, though. Don't worry. Not a big one. I'm not choosing the car you just did. I'm going to do the Corvette. The classic Corvette.
Nice.
But I think out of all of my old game consoles, I like the PS1 the best. I like these games. Need for Speed.
I miss the Nintendo 64. Like, I have it at my house.
Yeah,
but
that
I
one
want
was
more
fun, too.
games with it. There was a couple games in particular I used to play all the time. On the freaking, shoot, what was it? It was like,
2, 1, go!
give me a minute, I'll think of it.
I keep wanting to use the analog sticks. To
I do too.
Xenia, the Warrior Princess, we played
Yes! Xenia, that was
Yeah.
a good one. Xenia.
a lot. We should figure that out. I love this.
What's the one where you, the Mario, there's a Mario game.
Super
like
Mario
this-
64.
Is it Super Mario? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's it.
that was a fun one.
That was a good one, and there was another one.
Xenia, we played a ton.
Yes. That was like the old Mortal Kombat almost. That's kind
Yeah.
of what it was.
This is County to all available units. Have a speedy Chevrolet
Oh
Corvette
gosh.
near the cabin.
County, this is 38. The suspect is driving.
Alright, we went away from the cops. We running away from the cops.
Engage pursuit.
No, don't find me. Don't find me. It's so funny that you get I never realized that that they and I just hit a cop and they're just going away. But you get fined for running away from the cops. Try that in real life. They might find you.
I was watching,
This is
I was
43.
actually
There is
watching
a silver Chevrolet Corvette.
Live PD. Have you seen that show?
Attention, all
Yeah, have you heard of
units.
it?
There is a report of a speedy Chevrolet
It's kind of like the new
Is it
cops.
like the new cops?
It's like the new cops, but it's called Live PD. It's like live. It's supposed to be live, like actually what's going
Oh,
on.
look at this! I forgot about this view. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm not
Unit
finding-
46.
I was watching that last night. There's some
Location.
ridiculous stuff going on.
You know what you would like?
This is Unit 46.
We do a podcast, so I'll probably talk more about it. Have you heard of the show? Or do you have Netflix?
I use somebody's.
That's fine. If you're, I do too.
This is County
Well,
Unit
I got the
46.
Amazon Fire
Location
Stick,
speed.
so that's
Okay.
happens to be a lot.
All available units. This is Unit
Okay, so
36. Flag off. This
full
is
disclosure, he buys all of the media off there.
County, this
I
is
do.
Unit
Off the
36.
Fire Stick. So did you buy? So definitely you got Netflix. Did you? There's a show called Flint Police, or no, not Flint Police. Flint Town. It's about the police force in Flint, Michigan. You know where all the water and all that stuff's going on. Have you heard about that? I don't think so. You don't think they found lead. They basically changed over the water source, and a lot of people have been getting really sick
Huh.
in Flint, Michigan, because they've been drinking this water.
Interesting.
So, gosh, they are like
On you, man.
On me.
This is
They're
County to
on you.
316.
they're pretty good
Update.
so far. But it's a long map. But it is about it follows a couple police officers, and it's like a mix of it's a mix of cops Final Lap, and it's a mix of like documentary style. So you get to see like them out on runs, but it's filmed like a movie, like cops. And you get to really see a really cool side of like both of that like world of like people in the community that have like issues with the cops, and then you get to see a really good side of like the cop side of stuff. It's like, oh shoot. Oh, there's a spike strips. That's close.
Roger that. All units be advised. Unit 332 has set up a spike belt. Acknowledged. The suspect is still at large.
See, so that's what the pressure where I'd get my hands a start to sweat because you'd get towards the end of the lap and these people are like, oh,
Unit 332,
yeah.
this is County. What is your speed?
No. What do you have a part of this house?
Travis and Rick.
Confirmed. 332.
We're talking about games, and movies, and TV shows.
See, I'd love to be a part of that, but like, there's some things I probably wouldn't know about.
Yeah.
Like, there's some stuff I feel like you guys would be talking about, and I think completely not. Like,
I mean, that happens. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
whoa!
Oh, no! Arrested! Dang it! Oh, my. That was the closest we got.
Confirmed. Attention, all units. Unit 355 has set up a spike
Close.
belt. Half a click from the tunnel.
Keep your
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Alright. This is it. We'll make it.
1, go!
Oh, I thought I was going for a minute. Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you were pretty young when we were playing PlayStation.
Dude, why didn't we play? That's not even to hit.
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't we play the one dirt bike game, dude?
Oh, for Xbox. I don't have that anymore. I think I,
Dang.
you know, I might still have that. I think I think I gave it to you. I gave some of my old Xbox games to you. So you might still have them.
I think I do. But my Xbox doesn't work. Elijah
Okay.
ruined it.
See?
Yes.
That one we'll be able to stream eventually. MTX, or what was it? MTX versus AV or something?
Yeah.
Man, this music takes me back. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Get yourself a Corvette or an Aston Martin.
That's nice.
Go get that
Oh,
BMW that
dude,
doesn't
wow.
turn whatsoever. That'll be a fun one.
That one was awesome.
That
'Cause
one
you get the planes and everything.
Yeah,
and
and you can play
the
two-player,
helicopter.
couldn't you?
Yeah.
So
Dude.
yeah, we each were trying to do stuff. Man, those
I
games
even
were
remember
great.
the cheat code still.
Really?
Yeah.
There was the
It was
helicopter.
mini
wasn't there?
tools.
Mini tools. Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. That's funny.
I never forgot, dude,
Mini
because
tools.
I was so important to me. Like, I couldn't
Yeah.
forget. Like, I'd go in and click in
Mini
mini tools, and I'd get all the bikes and all the airplanes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
and
to. I'll get my
Dude.
Xbox hooked up and we'll get that figured out.
That was a solid game.
Get that figured out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's do this.
How long has this got?
I'm still trying to use a stick. I was like, why isn't it turning? Yikes.
Oh, a warning.
That's how bad
Don't
it
you
was.
dare run away from me
I got
again,
a
or I'll
warning.
get you.
This is a hard map because the freaking so thin. This is probably supposed to be one of the easier maps too, and I'm trying to make it difficult. Alright.
Okay.
This is Unit 37 to HQ. There is Black Epson Martin. I clocked him at speeds above 130 kilometers an hour at the field.
All available units. This is HQ. There is a speeding Aston Martin at the field. Please investigate.
Stop.
37, this is HQ. Request an update on your situation.
Unit 37 to HQ. The suspect is taking evasive action.
I hit the brake on him there. Oh no.
Oh!
What is your
I'm
location?
Stupid. Alright. Wait the police.
WHQ, I have an ID of a speeding Aston Martin near the Highway 2 overpass.
All units, we have a speeding
do
Aston
it, let's
Martin
do
near
it.
the Highway
Let's
2
go.
overpass.
Oh my god, I'm flying right now.
Get away.
Holy crap.
Engage pursuit.
God. No.
Oh, you're fine.
These guys are tough, man. They're tough. This is like the third or fourth time.
Oh, this is the third. Well, you got a warning, and I wonder if it's a warning, a fine, and like then you're arrested, or do you
No,
need 2 fines?
I've had 2 fines. I've got fined twice, haven't I? So it must be...
I wish they did that in real life. 3 strikes, you're out.
The warning that must not mean anything. It's just a fine and then they're arrested.
I would like set a date, like, okay, when I turn like 40, I'm gonna run away from the cops, and then when I turn 60, like plan out, like that's when I'm gonna run from the cops, so I can use 2 of my strikes.
Use 2 of your strikes.
I'm gonna put them on this wild chase, and they're gonna look and go, oh, well, he's only got 1 fine. We can only find him again.
Engage pursuit.
How fun would that would make it like some maybe people would it would be like a new tradition, like when you turn 18 you use 1 of your 3 strikes or whatever.
No way! He literally did that per...
Request an update on your
How do you back up?
You better back up quick before they come back on you.
10-4, Unit 31.
What? Man.
The only people I see ever getting away from the cops is people on motorcycles. Because people on motorcycles, because you see videos of them finally getting away or whatever, but they are going such dangerously speeds. It's like, okay, you're getting away, but if you hit a rock at the wrong point or something, if you barely swerve,
Have you seen the videos of those guys that like they go in groups
yeah,
and they like try to speed away from? Dude, that's
Yeah.
freaky.
yeah. And they're all doing tricks, and they're all like, it's like, that looks like a freaking nightmare.
I seen one just the other day actually on my Instagram. It was probably about 40 of them, and cops were coming from both sides of the
I saw
highway.
that one. And is it the one where he was climbing over
He was climbing over the freaking barrier.
trying to move the thing, and I was like, now that's a chaotic moment. We were talking about chaotic
That
moments
is a
earlier.
chaotic moment.
He probably was thinking that then. This is a chaotic moment. We're going to do test drive. No, not test drive. Why'd I hit start? Options. How do I get back? Back up. Can I not get out now? Can you not let me out? Oh, there we go. We're back.
Really disappointed Fortnite wasn't working, man.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing, yeah.
I can't.
My
wait.
internet was just acting fricky.
I can't wait to get the Xbox games on it, though.
You know what I heard? You know how you, for your internet where you're at, like they had a meet you halfway program situation? The podcast I watch every week, a guy has a similar situation where he's kind of far off, a little bit farther from the road, or his area doesn't have good internet or whatever. And they had somebody come out had the same thing. It was like it was going to be in the like tens of thousands of dollars to do it. And he said, because he does like electrician like stuff or whatever, he's like, so I guess one option is I lay the lines myself. So he was like almost gonna have to, like, that's one thing, you know, one option he has is to lay the lines himself. And I was just like, this is a nuts situation. Like, why can't?
Yeah, it was
I know it cost them a
was
lot
like
on their end.
15,000 or
Yeah.
something crazy.
Hey, but at least they did a meet you halfway program. That's really nice of them.
Yeah, we'll meet you halfway. Basically, you just pay about 15,000, and then we'll just pay the little bit. That's nuts.
I love that they even give people that option. Like, who has $15,000 to pay for internet? And then hey, at that much money though, they should be paying for your internet for the whole time you live there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they should just pay for it. For
Yeah,
the
at
whole
that
time.
point, why am I? I'll pay to have it put up, but you pay for my internet the rest of the.
That's so funny. I'm out of water. I'm gonna crash.
3, 2, 1, go!
We gotta do it.
This is it. But yeah, them running away on the bikes always makes me nervous because they're going like, it seems like 200 miles per hour. It's like, it just feels like the most fast. Oh, you were waiting for me, huh?
31 to HQ. I'm engaging a speeding Aston Martin under the overpass.
This is HQ to all units. There is a report of a speeding
How is
Aston
it
Martin at the
turning
overpass.
after you-
Please investigate.
Man,
I'm
it was
just
turning so
barely
slow.
tapping it. These games were fun to play with you as a kid because we just cracked ourselves up making stories.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, George, he's running away, stuff like that. Do you
Yeah.
remember that? Like,
Yep.
Unit 31 to HQ.
Especially the Halo game. That's the one.
Yeah.
Dude, I would be in tears.
yeah, that was just so fun.
I'll drag it out of here with a tow truck.
It was like throw grenades on the back of your wheel.
Yeah.
And you start driving off, and then it would explode, and you
Yeah, yeah.
I'd just throw tons
It's just
of
fun to
grenades.
make your own stories up of like, all right, we're gonna be good, and then you throw a grenade, you know, in the back of the Jeep and stuff.
This is HQ to all
George,
units.
we've got somebody coming up your way. You stole all the toilet paper at the local Kmart. Stuff like that, just to make us laugh.
Stop your car now!
No, I need to beep.
Stop your car.
Alright, dude. The beep button is the first thing you should know. Oh, my L1 button just fell off. Well, no doubt I'm fine.
How fast you were going back
My
there?
L1 button fell off. What would you say is your favorite game
Right now?
ever?
Just in general.
In general, do you have like a favorite one that
Man,
always
you
go
got all
back
these gamers on here. You're gonna be making fun of me if I say any game.
to? No, go what? No judgment zone. This is a Planet Fitness area.
Dude, Skyrim was a life changer. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, Skyrim's a
The
good one.
Oblivion series.
Yeah,
Skyrim. That changed my life.
yeah, those are great. Yeah, that's a good one.
I always like Call of Duty. I've always been a good Call of Duty fan.
Yeah,
Although
which one in particular? Modern Warfare? Like one or
Call
two?
of Duty 4 Remastered was awesome. I love the old Call of Duty 4. It used to be my favorite.
Unit 25, please update your situation.
I like the old ones. I like Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 2. Black Ops were okay. Like I enjoyed playing the zombies a little bit.
Copy that.
Other than like those known games. Let's see.
Unit 355 to all units. I can take it from here.
There's all kind of games, dude. Depending on what system. There
This
you
is
go. System.
355
You
to
get a system?
HQ. We need a roadblock
I used to play
now.
GameCube a lot.
Roadblock
GameCube,
is a go.
let's do
Loved
Roadblock is a go.
GameCube, Kirby.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, oh my god, instantly arrested with my head through the windshield, blood
Roadblock has been set
shooting out my ears. Hit that tree at full speed.
Yeah, there was a Kirby game for the GameCube.
You would beat me at that.
Dude.
I could not beat you.
I've played that recently.
One button back on real quick.
The Kirby game, and then there was Mario Party 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Or isn't that what it was
One of the
called?
Mario parties in there, yeah.
It was Mario Party 7, I think, or something like that, and that was awesome. What's another good GameCube game? I played Spider-Man a lot on the GameCube. Do you remember the one game? It was PlayStation 1, I believe, or it may have been PlayStation 2, where you ran through the mall and just shot a bunch of people.
Oh yeah,
What
that
was
was
that
PS2, and that your dad had that.
Yes.
I definitely didn't have that. I had
You'd get these big machine guns and you'd be like...
and on the case it's like you must be 18 to buy this game. It was very bad. It was State State of what was that? I have to look it up. If you know in the chat, let us know. What is it called? State of decay.
Emergency.
State of emergency. Yeah, state of emergency.
State of emergency.
Yeah, you can mow down people in a mall. What a game. State of emergency.
That was a great game.
Wow, the graphics did not look like what I remember.
I know, dude.
They went kind of cartoony.
I went back and played it and was like, man, this is not at all what I thought it was. But I used to love that game, dude. Man. State of emergency. What's another good one?
The hunting game we played.
The hunting
was
game.
Fun. That was
Dangerous Hunts.
Dangerous Hunts.
But there was, dude, I tried
that
to buy
007 game was fun on PS2.
007 was a blast.
That was fun multiplayer.
Yeah.
Three, two,
What?
go.
Okay, we've got to do this. State of emergency.
There used to be a Donkey Kong game we used to play on the...
Donkey Kong 64.
It was Donkey Kong 6?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great game.
that was really fun.
And then Donkey Kong...
Dun, 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 Donkey Kong. Dun, dun, dun.
Donkey Kong.
I was.
We have a speeding Aston Martin at the Lakeshore Pier.
Where did I see that the other day? It's
This is
like
20. Subject is driving black Aston Martin in the cabin.
Roger that. Contact confirmed. Unit 20, engaged.
Man, they're hard to like fake out.
they even made a game.
Unit 52, this is County.
You've seen better days.
Hey.
You've seen better days.
I was trying to go around it.
They even made they had Donkey Kong 1 and 2, which was fun, but then they made Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and that was like you were moving, like when you hit right, he ran to the right, and then you hit both, he jumped or something,
What?
and it was like a platformer, like it looked like a.
Aston Martin at speeds above 110 kilometers an hour at Hillshire Woods. I'm in pursuit.
All units, be aware. This is County. There is a speeding Aston
I
Martin
used to
in
play the Wii a
Hillshire
lot
Woods.
too.
Please investigate.
The original Wii.
Yeah.
That's not that old though.
You know what? It's 12 years old.
Is it really?
37, what is your speed?
Is that crazy to think about?
That is nuts.
It's been 12 years
It does
since the
not
Wii.
feel that old at all. Dude, the Wii was a life changer too, honestly.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a fun. That was a fun thing just to bring to parties and like.
Dude, when the Wii came out, it was like a big deal.
I had
At least
fun.
I remember it being a big deal.
Oh yeah, it was a huge deal. It sold out everywhere. I was not when that came out. I had no clue I was gonna get that.
This is Unit
Um,
223. Flag off. I'm here now.
But that system was so fun that at parties, I played the freaking Wii Fit balance board, the Wii Fit thing, and that was fun. Like they had games in there of like different push-up games and like running games and stuff, and like
From the large tunnel.
Roger. 223, a
I had two of the.
This is County.
What's funny though is
What?
that is those. You're fine, dude. You're fine.
County, this is Unit 223.
At the time they were hard to get, but we had two over an ex-girlfriend's house. Had two of the balance boards things.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that people are trying to get rid of those things now.
Why?
I have one, and I don't even have Wii Fit. And then I had the other day or something.
To all available units, this is County. We have a
found
speeding
another.
Aston Martin
Sorry,
half a
two
kilometer
of
from the
those
train
things.
crossing.
They just pop up. They're hard to get. And you always see people on Craigslist trying to get rid of them. Because they're just big, bulky things, you know.
Copy. Contact
For what?
confirmed.
Oh my
Unit
God.
25,
You got arrested. We're never
That
going
was
to beat
close
this.
though, was it not?
Once,
Explain it to the judge. You're under arrest. County.
Judge, I was told to explain the situation. I was trying to beat the game. What game? The high stakes game.
Do you remember how you could check your age on there? That's like all I used to do.
Yeah. So you could, depending on how good you did at their little balance thing or whatever. It's like, you're this old, you know.
I used to do that, and then there was a bowling like game on there, but not the original bowling game. It was where like every one was like more pins. Like
oh yeah, and then there would be like 100 and like
there were 100
was
pins
so
or like
fun.
1,000 pins, and you would go to the side, angle it up, and throw it on the ledge and ride the ledge all the way down until it exploded. All of them really exploded.
Yeah, because it would explode if you went on the ledge like that.
Yeah.
That was really cool. That has given me an idea that once I move in the new game room, new house or whatever, have a big Wii party.
That would be a blast.
Take back the Wii and let's do like the
Just
Wii Balance
take back
Sport.
the Wii.
It's a throwback to the Wii because that thing is over a decade old now. Think about that for a second. You know what's even crazier thing about the PS4 is 5 years old. It's been out for 5 years.
Whoa. But they just come out with the PS4 Pro, did they not?
Yeah, the Pro they did. Like,
What's the big difference between those?
the Pro can do 4K. The Pro can play on a 4K television. And it can play like other games at like higher like frame rates, so it looks smoother. But yeah. Oh my goodness gracious.
I used to just play Mario Kart a lot on the GameCube.
Yeah. Double Dash.
I still have the GameCube. I have 2 wireless controllers, man. I play it here and there. It's plugged up in my house.
What did we play the other day? We went over and played it here.
3, 2,
Did we play over here?
Yeah.
go!
I think we played Mario Party 7.
Oh yeah, we did because it got to a point where it's like I give up. Like we gave up.
We were going to use Waluigi.
Waluigi. Waluigi. I love trees. I just love trees. I meant to do that. I was throwing off the cops.
Of course.
Throwing off the scent of the police.
Trying to blend in.
County, this is 25. I'm engaging a speeding Aston Martin at the Lakeshore Pier.
This is County. To all available units, I have a speeding Aston Martin at the Lakeshore Pier.
Remember Max Payne?
Your dad got into that series, and I never played them, but I feel like it's something I can check out.
It was pretty good. Max Payne was pretty good. I remember getting the original Batman game too. That's for PS3. That was a good game.
Oh, Arkham Asylum. Yeah.
Use your woods.
Copy, Unit 25.
Asylum's really good.
Kind of funny story, but kind of you had to be there. I was playing that game on the PS3 when PS3 just came out and Batman it was still big. I was playing it. I believe one of my dad's friends came in. It was like, I can't remember which one. I think Rufus or something. Somebody came in, and he had just got a new plasma TV. You know, it was like a huge 50-something inch plasma TV, and my dad's friend said, "Hey," to me, "Hey, what's going on, man?" And I went, "Plasma." That's exactly what I said. I pointed at the TV. I was like, "Plasma." Like I ignored what he said and just I was playing Batman and oh my god, my dad started dying. He goes, "What did you say?" I was like, and then I realized I didn't say hey to him. I just said plasma.
Pointed out his television.
Yeah, I went plasma.
You're like the people I've been trying to deal with on freaking Facebook Marketplace. There's some things I've been trying to sell, and I've had issues with like selling with people on Craigslist. But I've sold some stuff on Craigslist. I'm trying to get rid of some furniture on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. So I hadn't done Facebook Marketplace yet, and I've been getting people, "Hey, is it still available?" And right back, "Yes," and they never reply. One person saw it and never replied. Another person sent me a thumbs up. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, do you want it or not? And I had another person give me an offer. They just gave me a number. They were just like, 100. I said, or they said, "Is it still available?" I said, "Yes." And they were back 100. I should go down to the train.
You can.
That's how I'm gonna throw the cops off. But just give me a number, and it's like, I'm not even a big stickler on like grammar and stuff, but like at least talk to me like I'm not a robot, or you're like entering and talking to Siri. You know what I mean? Like,
I was,
100.
I was watching live TV last night, and there was a guy who had bought a shed. Get this, a like huge shed
Yeah.
for $150 off of Craigslist, and he went and picked it up from the house, like had it on the back of like a truck and everything. And the police pull up like, "Hey, where'd you get this shed?" And he's like, "Oh, a guy off Craigslist that lives in that house. What's his name? I don't know." And we forget. Okay, well,
Was it stolen?
Yeah.
They stole the shed.
What had happened was the guy that owned the shed and the house was in the hospital.
Oh, that's the perfect time to
And
steal
his
someone's
wife
shed.
was inviting people over to hang out and stuff, and one of the people that was invited over to hang out at their house sold the shed for $150. This like multi-thousand, like it's probably a couple $1,000
Oh wow.
shed, like it's $3,000-$4,000 shed, and he sold it to him for $150 and him come pick it up, and
That's funny.
and the guy was in the hospital all the time. So don't trust Craigslist all the time.
Yeah, don't trust Craigslist. Hey, if you're just joining us, we're trying to get away from the police and high stakes. It's very hard to do. I am on the last lap, though.
55, what's your speed?
Have you ever gotten in trouble with the cops? We're in trouble right now.
More than 110 kilometers an hour.
Roger that.
Serious business. Oh my God, they're in this country.
They are not happy with us.
Nice.
There's a video I encourage
Turn it.
everybody to see on YouTube going on talking about stealing people's sheds. It's called, if you look up Charlie LaDuff Squatter,
Roger that. You are clear.
there is a, he is a journalist
10-4.
in
Heading to all units. Despite the
Detroit. He was, at least. He did local news in Detroit, and there's the funniest freaking video on planet Earth of
Affirmative. The
this
aftermarket
person
is
went away for a while on vacation and came back, and there was a squatter in their house. Well, the way that squatters' rights, oh, frick, are you kidding me?
Dude, you were so close.
They had a, with squatters' rights, if they're there for like 15 days, or I don't know what it is, they can actually stay in your house. Like, they now own the house, or whatever. Wherever this place was in Detroit, or whatever. So, this lady steals their house, basically. She goes away, and that they were just going to use it as rental property, and just stays in the house, and then she squatted there so much that, like, they can't get her out, or she says, I can stay there, and whatever.
Can I be the police officer?
Yeah.
How you
Go
do
to
that?
Hot Pursuit. Go to Duel. It's probably Duel.
No, that's like 2 players.
Maybe it's Duel if you were with somebody else. Try solo. I wonder if you go solo intermediate and see if you can't do like do continue. See if when you choose the car, if you can't choose a cop car. But Charlie LaDuff is so funny. He goes to the person's house that this woman's been squatting at, and starts talking with her. Like, "Are you supposed to stay here?" And it's like, "Well, you know, I have mail coming to this house." Like, that was her excuse. He was like, "This is a letter that's coming in the mail. That don't mean anything. Like, you have no rights here." Keeps talking to her, and they go in their backyard. And this is something I still quote. They're looking in their backyard, and because they're squatting, she's not paying for the utilities. She's stealing the electricity from the house next to her. There's wiring going from the house where she's stealing electricity. And he goes, "What's this? What's all this wiring up here?" And he's like, "Is this legit?" And she goes, it's not legit." And he goes, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "I am
3, 2,
blessed." And I still say this.
Oh my God.
I
am
am
blessed.
blessed.
I'm digging this car right now, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, nice.
Yeah. The Porsche.
It turns way better.
This is how we're going to get away from the car. Oh, you spoke too soon.
Well,
You just got to brake a little bit. Give it a little.
yeah, it turns way better. This is gonna be it. I feel it.
County, this is 38. I am speeding, Porsche 911, near the cabin. I'm in pursuit.
This is County to all available units. There's a speeding
Some
portion
flies,
on
too,
near the
man.
cabin. Please
God.
investigate.
County, this is 43. The subject is driving a blue Porsche.
Roger, engage pursuit.
Away. No freaking-
38, this is County.
Go,
What
go,
is
go,
your
just
status?
keep. What? One little stupid pole?
If you are like not moving, you're at like no chance for them to get
Copy
you.
that.
I'm giving you a ticket.
There used to be a Need for Speed though, where like you would run into traffic and it like see how bad you could damage your car. Do you remember that?
That was Burnout Paradise. Or
Burnout.
that was Burnout Takedown on PS2.
That's what it was.
That would be a
I have
fun
that
one.
game.
Yeah.
It's over. Man.
I got that not too long ago because I had the demo for a while.
County, this is Unit 52. I'm engaging
But I ended up getting
Porsche
the game.
911 past the tunnel.
This is County to all available units. I have a speeding Porsche 911 past the
I hope you still have all these old
Investigate.
demo discs.
I'm pretty sure I do.
If you do, I'd like to.
We're gonna have to go and check.
I'd like to use those for the stream.
We gotta get out there and
County to 52.
get
Please confirm your location.
GameCube.
It's fun to play Mario.
GameCube. We should play.
County, this is 52.
I think we played some Mario Kart when we were little.
That would be easy to set up.
Yeah.
And I got wireless control.
Oh, you did a backflip.
I don't even care that I wrecked. Look, there's a backflip is really good.
That's what'll happen if you hit a wall at that speed too. You'll backflip.
Right. Of course. Perfectly logical. Why did it do that? My car's jacked.
Nah, it's too. You only hit a wall at like 80 miles per hour.
County, this is 37. I'm engaging a speeding Porsche 911 past the large tunnel.
All units. This is County. I have a
Sparks
speeding
coming
Porsche
out the
911
back.
half a click
I think
past the
because you
large
don't have a
tunnel.
tire
Please
on the
investigate.
side.
Can I go out this way?
You go there.
It
Oh
wouldn't
no,
let
you
me.
can't. You're just gonna get hit by a train, I think now. Arrested.
This is.
Arrested. I think that does open up. I thought the tunnel did open up.
It did not open up for me.
Because I saw some cops go that way, you know, when I was running from the one time.
Huh.
Goodness gracious! Special events.
That's it.
Is this what we're wanting? No, it's not. So see how there's entrance fees? This was like, it was some tournament thing. Boom, boom. Intermediate, and we're gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do this. This is our biggest, the closest we've got is this part.
Yeah.
It's wide enough. We'll do the Porsche, but I'm gonna change the color. It's gotta be white. Brown. Boom, boom. You're the only person playing this on Twitch with one viewer. It's okay though. Well, welcome, like a glove. I think you'll fit.
Like a
I think you'll fit in
glove.
on this stream like a glove. You ever get that? You ever get that told to you? But we're the only person on Twitch right now playing Need for Speed High Stakes.
Wow.
Wow. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining.
3,
Do you like this game?
1.
We're trying to get away from the cops one freaking time.
Maybe we should do a beginner and call it quits.
No. I
Well,
never
dude.
give up. What's like a glove saying?
It's Jim Carrey, and it's in the. Shoot. Is that what you're talking about? What the meaning is?
I was asking what he said.
Oh, what'd he say?
I was like, where are you going with that?
It's okay though, all the time.
All the time.
White Porsche 911.
What's the meaning behind your name?
Okay,
This This is County to all units. I have
Yeah, it's what
an
it'll
ID
go
on
like
a
this,
speeding
yeah,
Porsche
the-
911 near the cabin. Please investigate.
Yeah, the detective series.
The detective series. Is it how?
Contact confirmed. Unit
Oh,
25,
yeah, the animal
engage
detective.
pursuit.
Animal detective
Oh, okay.
series. Like a glove. Ace Ventura, that's
Oh, that's what it's off of.
20, what is your situation?
Wow.
This is Unit 20. He's wrecked.
Did you
it.
guys
Someone had the name Like a Glove, but they don't stream. Okay. You're streaming with Like a Glove.
How did you guys know that's off Jim Carrey's
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah. Oh, I love
That's just a regular saying. That's crazy you knew that. Wow.
No, Ace Ventura did it. That's the movie.
Past the park entrance.
This is County to all available units. There is a speeding Porsche 911 past the park
I just
entrance.
seen your flip.
Senior club.
That was pretty funny.
Did he say? Do you play this game? Did he say all the time? Was he meaning this game? Are you a big fan of?
He said okay, here's everything he said. You're the only person
Yeah,
playing
yeah, I
this
saw
on Twitch
that.
with one viewer, LMAO.
38, request your location.
It's okay though, all the time.
Okay. Maybe he's talking about something.
It's the only series where
Roger,
the
unit
sequel is
38.
better than the original. I don't play this game.
He does
Not
not
play this game. He's
Oh,
gonna
well,
play this
welcome.
game now.
So, I played this game back right when it came out, and this is the only Need for Speed. I think the Hot Pursuit games on PS1, PS2 did this as well, but it really just got, like, I don't know, I love playing it because the cops trying to, like, pin you down is fun. And the newer ones, it's like a health bar comes up, and it's like once you get hit 3 times, it's over. This one, they have to stop you. You have to be stopped, you know, to get fined and arrested. See, so I got kind of, I stopped there for a second, so they fined me. That
Unit
kind of was not
332,
fair.
Bullcrap.
I wish I was more stopped.
County, this is 332.
But this is one of the only ones that did that, so I love this game. And I think the Hot Pursuit games, which I didn't play, are similar. The last... Did you play any of the newer Need for Speeds, or did you play Most Wanted? Do you remember the Most Wanted games on PS2?
I played Burnout and the Need for Speed 3, I think it was.
Look at that.
I'm in pursuit of a white Porsche 911 near the Lakeshore Pier.
all available
played,
units. There is a speeding
it's
Porsche 911
over
near the
for you,
Lakeshore
man.
Pier. Please investigate.
I want to do beginner, but I don't want to give up.
Car
That's what-
bouncing.
Whee! I want to do beginner, but I don't want to give up. We can't give up, dude.
We've probably done this for...
It's been about an hour. It's taken us. It's only been an hour. That was fun. I played Hot Pursuit. Okay, which one did you play? The first, because this is high stakes. Which one is
This is the
There was a Hot
hottest
Pursuit
stick.
on PS1, and then there was 2 was on PS2, and 3 was on PS2 as well. I think. But the last one I played was Most Wanted on 360. That was back in like 05 or 06.
Dude, the 360 changed my life. as
360
well.
was fun too, but that was the last one I played because I didn't really like any of the newer Need for Speeds. They kind of, like I said, they had tried to make like a High Pursuit kind of remake on the newer ones. PS1, yeah. High Pursuit
Do
was
you
on that.
remember, I can't be sure what... It was a freaking Link.
Yeah.
It was one of his games.
Which one?
I just remember you could fish in it, and I freaking loved
Twilight
it.
Princess.
Is that what it was?
That was on Wii, yeah.
It was on the Wii?
Yeah.
Maybe it was that. It was either GameCube or the Wii.
Yeah.
It was one of the two.
Well, it was on GameCube and Wii. Twilight Princess was.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
I used to play a game all the time.
I didn't know you played that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
And then I just sold my 3DS, but I had the 3DS for a minute, and that was a blast. I had Animal Crossing. You remember Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I loved
Dude, that
Animal
was a
Crossing.
solid
Beginning
game.
pursuit of the Porsche 911 near the Lakeshore Pier.
This is County to all units. I have a speeding Porsche 911 near the Lakeshore
And
Pier.
I'm not going to deny the fact that I enjoyed Cooking Mama as well. If you ever played-
Cooking Mama!
Get out of here.
I never had Cooking Mama,
This is
but I
County to 45. What is your situation?
County, this is 45.
Dude.
You're donezo.
He
Acknowledge.
was so
You're
good.
donezo.
I can't get around him at all. It's ridiculous.
You're donezo. The most recent racing game I have played was Drive Club. There's a demo, I think you got it, on the PSVR of Drive Club. You didn't like it?
No, because it was like you were looking at a television screen. It wasn't like you were actually in it.
Did you like lean? You can lean in the car. You can look around while you're in the car.
I don't think it's the same one that you had. There was one that I played on your PS4 that it wasn't the same game, where it was like...
Maybe so.
No. The one that I have is different, because you're just racing on like a NASCAR track. And it's like you're watching a TV screen while you're in there. You're not actually...
Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing we're talking about.
Yeah, yours. Yeah, I played on
There's
yours
a drive.
for a minute.
There's a Drive Club game.
You sit in the car and like...
You can sit in the car and while you're racing, like look at the rear view mirror and look up, and like that was awesome. That added like a new like element to it. But I will say that was very intense.
I
Like
played
motion,
that.
like
Oh
sickness
my
wise.
god.
That one isn't at the spike strip, but that one was like opposite behind it.
I played that on your PS4 and it was a blast, but I do not have that for mine. The racing game that I have came with, is Gran Turismo. And it came with the PS4, or the VR.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
it
If
sucks.
you don't, yeah, because there's no VR. If it doesn't support VR, it just looks like you're looking at a TV screen.
Right, but it came with it. It gave me the impression that,
It came with it.
yeah, it came in a pack when you bought the headset. The game came
Hold
with
up.
it.
Yeah, GT Sport or whatever.
Gran Turismo.
This is 371. Can I get a spike belt now?
I just know it came with
Hold
it.
on, we're gonna have to look this up.
Came with it in a pack.
371. Now set up a
No
spike
way
belt
that I
near the
freaking
lakeshore
ran into the
pier.
spikes.
This is County to all units.
Okay, it was this bundle.
Step away from the vehicle. Slowly. You are under
It was with
arrest.
that game, GT Sport.
Yes. That sucked. It even says it's for VR and it's not.
There's probably there is probably a mode that you can get into that you can play.
Dude, I tried. I couldn't figure it out.
Keep trying.
You up?
Yeah, I'm up. You didn't beat it, dude?
Dude, I was close, man. You see anything else?
Okay, there's a PSVR support is. Yeah, there is PSVR support.
You guys just chilling, huh?
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
Pretty much, man.
This is a Hangouts. We just talk about a game, talk about.
PewDiePie and
Shoot the
Dweebo.
crap. Yep. He's PewDiePie and I'm Dweebo, so. He's a featured guest because I have people that join in, friends that join in, and we'll just play some games. So.
Zero death. I haven't died once in this game.
What's yeah, because he's PewDiePie. What's going on today? Like a glove? Anything new with you? What part of the world are you typing in the chat from? Watching the stream from?
What part are you typing from?
What part of the globe are you typing from? I want to know what's where are you hitting those keys at?
Oh my god.
I can't see Jack from back here.
Just
chilling,
the
huh?
way he said, you guys just chilling, huh?
Just chilling, huh? Just chilling.
Nothing new. I'm from the U.S. Good old ATL.
Good old ATL. What's going on in ATL? Atlanta.
Play Rocket League. I play Rocket League.
Oh,
occasionally in
okay,
stream.
cool. I like
All right,
Rocket League.
man.
That would be a fun one to stream.
That is a good one.
If I own the
actually.
game.
Yeah, that's a solid game.
When you get the game. I played it at Eli's house. That's one of the
Yeah.
Because we got it for him for Christmas. What's going on in ATL? How's the weather?
Yeah, what's the weather like down there?
You're close to like Florida, so it's gotta be like warmer, huh?
Warmer, huh? Say hi after. How's it going down there in ATL, huh?
Eh,
Hey,
eh. I'm Canadian now.
it's pretty cold and rained earlier. Well, we just got over about 3 or 4 inches of snow,
Yeah,
so
we
you're
got
doing better
snow.
than we are.
What is up with the snow in March?
Dude,
I'm getting like legit like cursing mad when I get in the car when it's like snow and stuff. It's like, what are we doing like with the weather right now? This has been a bad winter.
It has.
It's been terrible.
Well, we haven't had that much snow as much as it's just been freezing cold.
Yeah.
Unit 31,
I mean,
please confirm your
freezing
location.
cold.
It would get down to the negatives like for a long time. That shouldn't happen.
Unit 31,
I caught I went fishing the other day.
Yeah.
I caught my first bass of the season,
Unit
so that was
31,
pretty
what's
exciting.
your status?
Pretty good.
It's hard
How
to
big
do.
was the bass?
That was probably a pound and a half. It's probably about it. It was a small one. But it was my first one of the season. I was pumped. That's pretty cool. I didn't think I'd catch one that early. You know, water's cold. It's pre-spawn, so now I'm saying things nobody understands.
I know what a smallie is.
A smallie?
Yeah, very good.
I said pre-spawn.
Why you said smallie?
I did not.
I'm gonna go back in the edit.
All units be advised. We have a report of a speeding Porsche 911 near the bridge.
Like a glove.
I do not remember that part of that movie. I like that movie.
Remember, he flipped on the second one, he flipped the car over and rolled it and then parked it in the spot.
Oh yeah.
When he landed, when he was like,
yeah. Okay. We called rain earlier. My car is in better days. What's something that what's cool stuff to do down there in Atlanta?
County, this is Unit 52. I'm in pursuit of a Porsche 911.
What's some fun things to do?
Calling all units.
Oh, man.
County, we have a report of a speeding
hell
Porsche
yeah.
911
He flips
past a
like
large town.
9 times. I told you.
What's some fun things to do in Atlanta? I've drove through.
County to 25. What is your
Do
status?
you drive through? Do you drive through Atlanta when you're going to when we go to Florida and stuff? I don't know.
Yes.
I believe you do. I'm continuing pursuit of the
A2L.
suspect from the train crossing.
Affirmative.
It's the final lap.
It's the final lap, and you're gonna die. Good luck. You're probably gonna get caught.
At the Lakeshore
My
Pier.
cars, I could have only
Unit
doing
25.
Have one card trick up in one corner and cars trick in one.
I could have been just doing like those flourishes, you know?
This one is
Yeah,
mine.
some
County,
flourishes.
this is
We'd have been like, whoa, look at those
we use a
flourishes.
roadblock.
Whoa, look at those flourishes. I'd probably get too distracted, dude, at the flourishes to complete the lap. I am gonna make it.
Roadblock is ready.
Oh,
Hail Sherwood.
look at that.
Unit
Oh no,
332.
oh no, oh no.
County, this is Unit 332.
Are you serious?
I bark when I get mad, dude. To show my dominance. Well, I'm a bit north of Atlanta, but going to the mall is the closest to do where I'm at in Atlanta. There's all sorts of stuff to do though. Clubs, parks, amusement parks, museums, theaters for like plays and stuff. Have you ever been to Atlanta Play?
Alright.
What's the Atlanta Plays? Wicked? Are they playing Wicked there? Have you ever been to like a theater play?
LMFAO. The bark.
Hey, when I get pissed, I bark, and the game knows what I'm up to.
To show my dominance.
I'm serious. The game understands. You laugh, but you'll see what the cops will do the next time.
Oh, shoot.
You'll see what they do. So
Another goodie, man. I'm ready to play another goodie. Can we switch, or would you be mad? I remember you
I
playing...
bark if you
would
try
bark?
to do another
Okay,
game.
I'm at least gonna look.
I'll just growl.
I remember
I'll
you-
growl at you like.
I remember you playing Tomb Raider, and I used to love watching you play Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was the old ones. I think it was like
A newer one.
a newer
Like
one.
on
but
PS or
is-
on
what
360.
about the
There's
new-
one on
'cause I
360.
wanted to buy the new one.
New one's
Is it
awesome.
good? Is
The
it
new
really?
one's rad. Yeah, the new one's. There's 2 of the new like reboot
And it's
series.
good. I
Very
remember
good.
when I was a kid.
And the last one, the last one just got announced. Shadow of Tomb Raider or something.
When I was
Um,
update your bio.
Update your bio. What to say?
I don't know.
You've got more followers. Oh. What do I have to do? What's that mean? I don't know. Stuff about Twitch is like beyond me. The other day I was hearing about I couldn't even get it to show. Like there was a couple people in the chat room and it wouldn't even show. You know, it shows 2 right there that are watching. It was like freaking up, and like Twitch and me are like, you know how like couples in your life that fight all the time. That's me and Twitch.
It says it's empty in here. Oh wait. Yeah, it says it's empty in here.
Yeah, how do I update? What does that mean? What do I have to do?
Where were you using?
Yeah, it says
what are you using to stream?
Restream. Restream.io. So I'm streaming. I'm actually on my YouTube because I have a YouTube account, and I'm streaming to that YouTube and to Twitch. But I'm actually going to move over soon to only do Twitch.
You need to log into Twitch on a PC.
I am.
He is.
I am. Me and Twitch, like I said, do not get along.
Oh.
What's he saying?
That's what he said. Sweet.
Okay.
And log into your account and update it through the dashboard.
What do I have to update?
How do we update it?
It's saying it's empty in here. What's supposed to go there? I've never even known what's supposed to say there.
Dude, you got a lot of Tomb Raiders.
It's supposed to just tell about me or something?
When I was a kid, Tomb Raider used to freak me out. Like, used to play it.
It
used
used
to
to
go
scare
in
me.
caves and stuff, dude.
It used to scare me. You might have seen, is it the old on PlayStation Tomb Raider, or was it
can't
one on
remember.
360?
I can't remember, but is the newest Tomb Raider, is it a lot like that, where you're in caves?
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
Really? Is it creepy?
At times,
Creepy, but
not at times or whatever.
Is it not like the old ones where it's like kind of scary?
There's like spooky moments, I guess. Yeah. I thought it was scarier as a kid because you couldn't really tell what was coming out at you. The way the graphics were, you're like, what is that thing? Oh shoot, it's a tiger. And you wouldn't know till...
Right.
I used to be really kind of scared of Tomb Raider, and I watched my dad play. But
Remember Rat's Kitchen?
yeah,
Call of Duty Rat's Kitchen. That was the very first Call of Duty, wasn't it?
yes, that was the first Call of Duty.
Dude, that was... I wish they would redo that one. That would
Yeah,
be
me too. I don't think they ever
blast.
will.
You don't think
I
so?
don't think they ever will.
Why not?
I think Modern Warfare kind of blew up for them. That was like kind of a bigger one for them.
Dude, that would be so...
I'm giving you a ticket. What kind of stuff can I put in it's empty in here? Is that where I see like people have graphics on there? Like a glove?
It says edit panels.
Edit panels.
I don't know what that means, but it says that right there. You can read something.
County to all units. There is a speeding Porsche 911 at the large tunnel.
Porsche 911. This is going to be the time that I beat this.
20, request an update on
He's
your
not
situation.
replying.
County, this is Unit 20 in pursuit of the Porsche. Half a click from the train crossing.
It takes a while to get to
There we go.
It takes a while.
So when you go to your Twitch profile, like www.twitch.tv/Dorito777,
What is your location?
there are panels that you can add.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna panel it out. That's probably why Twitch hasn't liked me and hasn't shown me like who's watching it. Even when I have people watching.
Go check out my channel and you'll see what you can add.
Well, I will check out your channel like a glove.
You can get images to add and all sorts of
Dude,
stuff.
I'm gonna add an image of like a dog,
County to 371.
and it's gonna say if any games make me mad, this is what you're gonna
You
turn me
need an
into.
image of Jim Carrey saying like it boy.
I need that.
Suspect vehicle is
I'll have an image of me holding 8 guns to the camera and says, "Watch out." And then just kidding.
371.
You click the tab that says edit panels to be able to edit them. I see.
Yeah, you're on it. You're
I was
on
on
it.
it. I was on it.
I get the picture.
Confirmed. 371.
What else am I gonna have an image of? Fast cars. I want to put an image of like fire, a skeleton tattoo with a knife going through its head. What else can I put on there? Frick.
Oh my God! Are
I hit
you
the spike strip.
serious, dude?
Roger. Your request for a spike.
All right, I think I'm gonna go your way. We're gonna do easy.
Acknowledged.
No, you know what? Are we gonna let this beat us?
217.
Yes, most definitely.
From the
Oh, you have a nice dog. Just have a nice dog picture and say, "I bark to show my dominance."
I will.
LMAO. Oh yeah, cool stuff like daggers and skulls.
Yeah. And I'm going to have, like, me in a t-shirt holding, like, 20 guns. I don't even know how I'm going to do this yet. How can you hold 20 guns? Get a rack? I'll hold a rack of guns.
I'll hold a rack.
I'll hold a rack. An entire rack of guns that says, on my shirt, it's going to say, you hate me because I'm different, but I like... You hate me because I'm different, but I like my... You're just all the same. As I hold this rack of 20 guns. I don't even know if I can lift that. It's going to be fake guns. And people are going to think they're real. Alright, you're up. You look like you're having a blast, dude.
Oh, I'm sucking so bad. Alright,
I'm changing to expert.
dude, give it to me.
Alright, expert.
I'm gonna do this.
I mean, we couldn't do it on intermediate. We should try it on expert. Oh, we're off to a good start. Watch that L1 button.
Oh my god. Oh, we got our boy back. Oh, Meister G.
He
What
says
up?
hi.
What
Meister's
up, dog?
back. Meister, we're this is the pre-alpha to Fortnite. We tried to stream Fortnite earlier, but you know what? We found something with better graphics.
Oh my god.
So you play Rocket League, like a glove.
Like a glove.
What's everybody playing lately? What's kind of the new thing? Probably Fortnite, of course. Anything new that's going on?
I was
If
super
you're
into
watching
when
in
it
the
first came
chat,
out.
if you're watching the chat, what's going on?
I was super into Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah, that
I'm
just came
digging
out
that.
recently.
Even though it gets like to the point to where it's not like it's still fun.
Sure.
But it's not nearly as scary.
Okay,
Like in
burn out
the
all
beginning,
that.
I was a little nervous, but what was the Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
Was a good one.
Yeah, I was wondering if you'd played that. I've been playing Yakuza still. Have you seen that game? You're in like Japan.
Dude, I know this is off topic, but you said Japan. There's a game coming out. It's an open world like Skyrim
called
samurai game called
The name-
Ghost of yeah.
Yeah, I can't even get the name right.
Let me tell you, I will be so into that game.
And you know what? This will even make me more excited because you mentioned Sly Cooper by the same people who made that. And
Really?
And Infamous.
What?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I think that.
Why have they not remastered Sly Cooper?
They
I'm
did
pissed.
for PS3.
You need to remaster it for PS4. Oh, freaking well.
You're fine. Luckily, you're on expert. Meister G's looking towards the Division 2. Is that coming out? Didn't the Division 1 get kind of like... Weren't there some issues with the Division 1?
I heard some crap about it.
But you're what's... I haven't even seen. Did they just announce the title? They haven't shown anything for the Division, right?
Destiny. I was super into Destiny for a minute.
Yeah.
I used to play that all the time.
Yeah, like what I'm saying, Fortnite, PUBG. That's pretty much on everybody's playlist, huh? Which do you like? Which do you like? Yeah, we tried to stream earlier, like a glove, Fortnite. It wouldn't happen, and my internet was messing up. It wouldn't. I could stream right now, but I couldn't do Fortnite. Excuse me, Fortnite and. Which do you like better, Fortnite or PUBG?
PUBG.
You're a PUBG guy?
I'm a Pugs guy, man.
You're a
all the
Pugs
way.
guy?
I don't know. I enjoy them both, to be honest with you.
They're each their own little different.
What if I just stay behind them kind of the whole time and don't try to pass them?
You'll eventually get slowed down to the point where you find them. Or arrested.
How? He didn't even stop me. What did... Like,
It's early access, though, I think. What's early access? The Division 2?
Darwin Project. Looks pretty legit.
The Darwin Project. What is the Darwin Project? There's this new game called the Darwin Project. I want to look that up. The Darwin Project. I also want to look up the Division. Darwin Project.
I'm super excited for that. The Ghost of...
That would be cool. Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming
Yes.
out.
Yes,
That
I'm
one.
excited. Red Dead 1 was freaking beautiful.
I never played the first one, but I'm into like Western stuff. I want to play a Western type game. The last Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out this year. It looks like. You never played any of those Kingdom Hearts?
I didn't, but
Donald and Goofy.
I
and
just
stuff?
laughed so bad because so many people are talking about that.
Yeah. People like you now are talking about that?
Huh? Yes.
Really?
Yes. There was somebody at Harbor Freight, 2 people at Harbor Freight was like, I swear if they come out with Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm just going to lose it.
The Darwin project kind of looks like Fortnite from this first thing. Look, doesn't that graphics look like Fortnite? It does. So what is this game?
Have you seen, what's that one game? It's kind of like Call of Duty, but it's like Call of Duty concept kind of, but you're like characters kind of like that. It's a,
I don't know.
oh man.
What kind of game is the Darwin project? It looked frick. Wish I did that. It's early access.
Overwatch.
Meister says both are good in my opinion, but if I had to choose one, it would be Fortnite. Ah,
Okay.
he's a Fortnite guy.
Overwatch.
Oh yeah, Overwatch.
That was fun. I like being the little ninja dude that runs around and throws the
Yeah.
throwing stars. That was a blast.
That game reminds me of Smash Brothers. The Smash Brothers. We played Smash Brothers because in Smash Brothers they each have their own abilities or whatever, and Overwatch is like that. Like each have their own like this person's really good at this, but they're bad at that, and stuff like that. But
Dude, we have to get together and play.
it looks like a Fortnite ripoff with different abilities you can do. Yeah, I thought it looked just like Fortnite. That's interesting. The Darwin Project.
Also looking forward to
Marvel Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man
Yeah,
will be
that
cool.
looked really good.
Our friend Kenny is our friend Kenny is extremely excited about the new Spider-Man. He's a Spider-Man nut.
If you watch the E3 cringe videos,
What are they? Just compilations of stuff, like stuff that happens.
cringy
in
stuff
E3,
that
yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it so much. It just fills me.
There's
with
always something
joy.
goofy every year that happens.
Oh my gosh! Like audio stops working. There's somebody.
People are staring
like,
at the camera.
Yes,
5 minutes
all
and
the
stuff.
time, dude. All the time.
Speeding Porsche 911.
Oh my god.
We actually watch E3 live for our like,
You do?
reactions. Yeah, we do reaction videos for that.
Contact confirmed.
Those are always really fun.
Engage pursuit.
Who's that? Who's the? And I'm gonna sound stupid, but who's like the Japanese dude? Like this really, like a game developer can't speak much. He kept saying 1 million.
Oh,
troops.
1 million troops. Yeah, there's there's a guy named something Fuji.
Yeah, it was some.
Tak Fuji.
Tak Fuji.
Tak
yeah.
Fuji. I'm sorry if I get that name wrong. What happened was the whole conference was a mess because they let all of these Japanese developers. They speak better English than I'll ever speak Japanese, by the way. But what was funny was they did not even like give them translators or anything. So they had them come out there and say stuff like, here's an example. They and again, this is because they didn't have translators. They had like a dancing game. And he comes out. One of them comes out and is like, "Yes, move your fat body, so you can exercise and stuff like that." And like, that's where you get the 1 million troops. He says a couple times.
Yes.
And the classic line, and something me and my friends quote constantly. One of my favorite lines, a favorite moment of E3 ever.
To all units, this is
He's talking about this game.
Porsche 911 in the large tunnel.
99 Nights is the name of it, and it's a hack and slash. So you're just hitting buttons. You can hit buttons or whatever. But he says, with most hack and slash games, some people just hit the button. They just keep hitting it. So he warned. He said, if you just try to press the XXX, the YYY, and XX again, you will be sucked. And we always quote that. You try to press that, you will be sucked.
I have seen that.
So great thing. Nothing. Not to make fun of like their English or anything. It just they should have had translators, and it was a hilarious disaster on Konami's part. That. I don't think they've
He
done.
said Division 2 is going to be announcing and some more stuff at E3 this year.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I haven't seen anything.
This is 217. Request the setup of a roadblock.
Copy.
That's cool. It got announced. Hopefully they fix some of the issues.
Roadblock deployed in Hillshire Woods.
Acknowledged. This is County to
Okay,
217.
we got
Roadblock
a
has been set up.
like a glove. He said, I left you a follow.
Cool.
Gonna go grab something to eat. Come hang out sometime.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you a follow. I'm gonna try to move all my stuff over eventually to the live streaming stuff to Twitch because it's kind of hard to go between two chats, huh?
Update on your situation.
Sometimes. Manage both.
County, this is Unit 217. I'm continuing pursuit of the Porsche past the park entrance.
And we were
Confirmed
I got
217.
it. I'm just fine. Oh, I think I can do it.
Out of the vehicle. I'm giving you a ticket.
What if I just drive it? I'm not speeding, so why are you trying to pull me over? Don't.
right.
We're gonna give Like a Glove a follow as well. Thanks for joining in.
County, this is Unit 20. I have an ID on a speeding Porsche 911 past the tunnel.
I'm not even going that fast. I'm only going 120 miles per
There is a
hour.
report of a speeding Porsche 911 past the tunnel. Please investigate.
Please investigate. No, don't, because I'm really freaking close. Oh no, I'm not. I'm actually kind of far
The
away
speeder
from
is driving a teal Porsche.
Copy. Engage
You're
pursuit.
closer than dude. You're pretty close. You got this, man. Oh, he's gonna.
Oh no! No, don't do that.
Oh my god.
They are mean, man.
Bark.
20. I'm
Just
to the
bark
left.
at him. Oh man.
They are mean. They are so mean. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it. What are you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, I
Go,
pull
go,
that
go,
from
go,
them.
go.
They cannot catch up. They will have to.
I can take it from here.
Don't wreck.
316. We need a roadblock set up ahead.
Oh
Copy
my
that.
god.
Captain
No!
ahead.
County, this is 31. Roadblock deployed half a kilometer off the train crossing.
Confirmed. Unit 316. This is County. A roadblock has been
Oh
set
my
up.
god, you might do it.
Calling all units.
I got the same feeling as I did as like a 10-year-old playing this, like trying to get away. Like this game is so good, like it's fun trying to go away from the cop. And when you do it 2 player, it's even funner because you're
Oh
both are
my
trying to get
God.
away. There's a mode where you both can be cops and you have to take
I got a
over.
PS3 controller
What's that?
over that I should have went and grabbed it.
Oh, you do have the PS3 controller?
Yeah.
Man, well, I would say that's a fun stream. That was a mess earlier, but thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this later, say hello in the comments.
County, this is 45. I have an ID on a speeding
As shown on the bottom of the screen, I do have a Twitter. If you want to know what I'm streaming
Investigate a report of
next,
speeding.
that's the place to do it. I let you know if stuff's going on, if it's going to be a little bit later. Sometimes I do impromptu streams. Sometimes
Contact confirmed.
I don't. Sometimes I do like planned streams. I do Thursdays at 6:30 and Sunday at 3:30. So, thanks for watching.
County, request an update.
And you know what?
County, this is 45.
To play us out,
Driving erratically.
we gotta have you do the classic PewDiePie. Like say your it's your classic thing.
he ends his videos different than
He
before.
does. You do. You mean you do?
County, what
Huh?
is your location?
You said he does.
Oh,
Yeah, you're speaking in third person or something.
Unit 355.
I mean, I guess that's what PewDiePie.
We'll see you in the next video, bros.